I got upset after my husband commented on my flat chest. Jared and I have been married for 3 years. 6 months ago, he got fired after getting into it with a coworker, and since then I've been paying for everything. Rent, utilities, groceries, his car insurance. He applies to maybe 1 job a week and spends the rest of his time gaming or hanging with friends. I've picked up extra shifts and we're burning through my savings. But every time I mention money, he says he's doing his best. His family doesn't know he's unemployed. His mom brags about how successful her kids are, so he made me promise to keep it secret. I figured he'd find work in a month or 2, so I agreed. Last Sunday at his mom's house, his cousin brought up how his fiancée wanted to get a boob job in Brazil. Jared got all worked up saying she didn't need one and looked perfect already. Then he turned and stared directly at my chest while I was mid-bite. You know who should get a boob job? You. You actually need one. His mom gasped. His aunt dropped her fork. Everyone stared at me. I'm insecure about being flat-chested and he knows it. I've cried about it and he always said it didn't matter. But apparently it matters enough to announce to his whole family. My face burned and the words just came out. I'll get a boob job when you get an actual job since you've been unemployed for 6 months. Jared went pale. His mom's head snapped toward him asking what I meant. He stammered that I was exaggerating, that he was between jobs. She kept pushing and he couldn't keep his lies straight. Finally, he admitted he got fired in July. His mom started yelling about how she's asked about work every week and he's been lying to her face. His aunt asked how we'd been paying bills. I stayed quiet, but my expression gave it away. His mom looked from me to Jared. She's been supporting you, and you talk about her like that? His uncle muttered he was disappointed. His cousin shook his head. Jared's chair scraped loud against the floor as he stood and walked out without a word. I waited 15 minutes before going to the car. He was gripping the steering wheel so hard his knuckles were white. I got in and he immediately started screaming. You couldn't just shut up for once? He said it over and over while driving. I told him he embarrassed me first. He said he was being honest about something I could fix, that it wasn't his fault I'm sensitive, that he was trying to help, but I purposely threw him under the bus. We pulled into our apartment complex and he told me to get out. I asked where he was going. My friend's place because I can't look at you right now. He drove off before I reached the stairs. I called that night and his friend answered, said Jared didn't want to talk and I should leave him alone. I texted asking when he's coming home. He replied, when I'm ready to forgive you. That was 4 days ago. His mom called yesterday asking if he's okay. I said I don't know because he won't speak to me. She sighed and said she's disappointed in both of us, but mostly him. This morning his friend texted me from Jared's phone, said Jared wanted his gaming console and some clothes. I asked if Jared was planning to come back at all. He didn't respond for 2 hours, then sent, he needs time to think about the marriage. I checked our bank account. He transferred $300 to his personal account yesterday. That's money I earned on a double shift last week. Money we needed for rent that's due in 5 days. I called his mom and told her everything. The gaming instead of job hunting. The 1 application per week. The money he just took. She was quiet for a long time, then said, pack his stuff and bring it here. He can stay in his old room until he figures himself out, but he's not doing it on your dime anymore. I spent the afternoon boxing up his things, his console, his clothes, the expensive headphones he bought 2 months ago with my credit card. His mom came by at 6 with his dad. They didn't say much, just loaded everything into their truck. His dad paused before getting in the driver's seat. My son's been acting like a child. You didn't deserve what he said. Then they left. Jared called an hour later screaming about how I can't just kick him out of his own apartment. I told him my name's the only one on the lease since I'm the only one who could prove income. He went silent, then hung up. His mom texted me later. He's sleeping in his childhood bed throwing a fit. He'll either grow up or he won't. Either way, you did the right thing.